This sunrise right here is something I don't think I'll ever get tired of. It's just so beautiful, and us getting to wake up every morning to this, like it blows my mind every single morning. So, if I show you a lot, then please just take it, okay? Hey, how are you doing? Hope you're doing very, very well. Hope your year is off to a great start. Today, we are going to be going extreme shopping. Yes, we ran out of a lot of things towards the end of the year, with all the cooking and everything, that we're out of a lot of things. So I knew I needed to go shopping. And for me, I like to go shopping in the morning. Let me know in the comment section when you like to go. But I like to, at this time, it was about past 6 in the morning. Tosi and me, like my husband and baby, were still sleeping at this time. But I knew I was ready to go. I just like to go early, get the items that are fresh, before it gets rowdy, and then get back home. So I was just getting ready here, trying to look a bit presentable, because why not now? Plus, it's a new year. I'm going to be bougie a lot this year, so just take me as I give me to you, all right? And it was a bit cold in the morning, so I needed to throw on a jacket and then head out quietly so that Nimi would not wake up whilst I was trying to sneak out of the house. Okay, let's go.
You coming back? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind. It's a known fact. Yeah, I know that.
Another reason why I like to drive in the morning is because, there is minimal traffic, and then again, you enjoy the sunrise and the weather is cool. So, it's just kind of like a period where I can just reflect and have an alone time, and it's a bit of a drive, so I really do not mind it. Naturally, I went to this store right here. This is the store where we get our African food from. There are smaller ones, but they're typically more expensive, and sometimes I just feel like they go here to pack. So I'm like, I might as well go to the main store, and I know I'll get everything that I want here, so I don't mind the drive. Okay, so the very first thing I like to do is to go to the extreme end of the store and then walk my way round, so that way, even if I've forgotten to write down something, once I see it, I'll remember to pick it up. Let me know in the comment section if that's something that you do, by the way. And also, do you like shopping in the morning, or in the afternoon, or at night, or midnight? Let me know what your preferences are, okay? A box of noodles was very essential. I was just trying to check the expiration date right here, so I don't pick something that would expire soon. And of course, plantains. Look at those plantains, so fresh. I was like number maybe 5 person in the store, so the box was still full, but by the time I was leaving, that box of ripe plantain was almost out. Yeah, that's why you need to go early. So I packed and packed. I think I picked about 6 or 7, and they only lasted like 3 days because we eat a lot of plantain. I boil it for Nimi, our baby, and then I also fry, and then we roast and all the good stuff. Okay, next I picked up some ewedu, which is, what is ewedu in English? I have no idea. What jute, that's it, jute leaves. I went to school. Jute leaves, yes. I picked up 2 packs because Nimi loves them. He loves them with rice, loves them with amala. So yeah. Oh yeah, what's a shopping trick that you have? Comment below, let me know. Look at me looking so good. I told you this year, bougie, on a bougie level, okay? Look at how I went shopping. I said I was going on a date. Okay, so I was just trying to look through their frozen section to make sure I wasn't missing out on anything. I've mentioned this before in my previous shopping video, but in case you missed it, I don't like buying like onions and pepper from like tomatoes and all of that from the African store. Personally, I think they're not as fresh, and they can be sometimes more expensive. Here I was trying to decide if I wanted to buy frozen okra or fresh okra, but I've never tried the frozen one before, and sometimes I buy the fresh ones and then I keep saying, oh, I'll cook it, but then I never get to it and it spoils, and then that's wasted money, right? So yeah, so I was like, okay, I'm going to try the frozen one, but then the one I got initially, you see now, was much bigger, so I said, okay, let me pick a small one and try it first, and then if I like it, maybe I'll buy the bigger one. So I picked that smaller one, the Goya brand, and then I returned this one. I still haven't tried it, so I can't even say if I like it or not just yet. Okay, so I also picked up some some frozen spinach. Yes, spinach. Well, let me use my American accent. So I picked up some frozen spinach and I picked up some fresh ones as well, but I wanted to get some frozen ones for later. I've not cooked the frozen ones, but the fresh ones are long gone. This is a dry stock fish that I needed, you know, just to garnish like a furry roll and things. Okay, so this is a fresh spinach that I picked. I picked two because, you know, they disappear very quickly, extremely quickly once they enter water. I also bought some habanero peppers. I think that's the only type of pepper I like to buy from at the African store, because for the ones they sell at the African store, they're usually the red ones. Yeah, they have the yellow ones, but they always have these red ones. But in the regular grocery store, I'm always struggling to find these red ones, and Tosin really likes them. So yeah, but those as well. I just kind of carried a bag like up there. If you look up, you see those bags. I just carried one of those and called it a day. Picked up some fresh okra as well. Is it okra or okra? Can we just agree on what we're going to call it? Okay, next we move on to spices. I wanted suya spice. I'd never cooked with it, and I'd seen a lot of people cook with it, and I was like, okay, I must buy suya spice. I must see what I am missing out on. And yeah, it's actually, I used it for chicken already, and it was actually quite tasty. So I got pepper soup spice and then some suya spice as well. Palm oil. We use palm oil for everything, for stew, even for regular stew. Like, we like to have that added palm oil flavor for regular stew. Do you do that? I personally like to mix a palm oil and vegetable or groundnut oil together to make stew, and then of course I use palm oil for beans, for, you know, other types of soups as well. So let me know if that's something that you do. I feel like it just gives it an extra taste, you know, it makes it tastier. Yam, yes. What African store without buying some yam? Even though yam is so expensive in the African store, oh my gosh, like, you just got it, like this tiny thing, you have weighed it, you have collected all my money. Oh yeah, I saw this one and I was like, oh, okay, it's fresh, I'll take it. So I took just one because we still had another one at home, and they tend to get bad real quickly, so I don't like to buy yam in bulk. Picked up some beans as well. We were out of this completely, and we really had missed eating beans, all three of us. So yeah, had to get some, so I got two of those as well. As you can see, this is like an extreme shopping. Like, I spent a lot because I really just wanted to buy a lot of the things we would need so that I wouldn't have to return anytime soon. And I haven't been there since I went shopping on this day. Got some sardines as well. We use sardines for noodles sometimes, for sardine stew, sauce sometimes, for eggs sometimes, and then for toast sometimes. So we like to have them at home. Yes, a full pack of rice. I had to drop my camera to carry it because it was quite heavy. Got some drinks as well, you know, it's always good to have like some sugar, even though they say this particular one is sugar free. Tell them to sponsor me now. I quite like it. Malta Guinness. This is Malta Guinness. Got Ribena as well. Nimi loves this. Yeah, it just does. Well, actually, sometimes you give it to him and he won't take it. Let me not lie. But most times, you know, he likes to take it. So I just grabbed one. Fish, protein, so some meat, goat meat. I got fish, I got mackerel, I got tilapia, I got chicken, and then I got some goat meat, shaki, more. You know, see my cart over there. There was the line. Oh my gosh, I didn't want to show people's faces because no, violation of privacy. And that was how my trip went at the African store. It was a lot. Like the car was already full at this point, and I knew I still wasn't done, you know. But hey, we shall have to eat. Yeah, we have to cook, you know. So from here, can you take a wild guess where I headed to? Yeah, I headed over to the bakery, my favorite bakery in Houston. If you know Jolly Jolly, please now tell them to sponsor me. I'm a fan, you know. I'm like, I just, their bread, it's such a vibe. Like, I love it. I don't get tired of it. It stays fresh in the fridge. Genuinely, I love the Jolly Jolly bread brand bakery. I was just, who buys bread without touching them? Have you ever bought bread without filling it out? Not me. On this day, I bought 4. Yeah, I know, it sounds like a lot, but again, it's not every day that I go shopping. And those 4, see, I'm carrying them right here. See, look at that. Those 4 are finished. They probably lasted us about 2 weeks. we're out, and so we're already planning on getting some again. But I really do love that bread. So when I left Jolly Jolly, I went over to HEB to get some more like fruit and additional items. I wanted to get some flowers just to put on the kitchen counter, but I liked this one, but it was already withering, so I was like, let me not waste money, Joe. So I got some strawberries, some blueberries, some grapes. I was trying to check which ones were fresh. See, I got there late. They were almost out. I hate it when that happens. Yeah, so I was saying I got some blueberries, some strawberries, some grapes. What else did I get on that day? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, here I wanted to get this fries, this sweet potato fries, right? Because it was already cut and it was looking pretty. And then I saw the price and I was like, this tiny thing for $4. You got to be kidding me. Peace. So I dropped it. But I did get this lemon juice because I've always wanted to have one handy. Just, you know, for additional cooking and all of that. Have you subscribed to the channel? Now is a perfect time to do so. Thank you. Got some onions. You know, I told you now I like to buy my onions from here. Yeah, so I got some bananas as well. We had some at home, so I decided to go with some green ones that would, you know, become ripe much later. But even this one is a camera that's making it much like riper. It's not that ripe in person. I got some sweet potatoes as well. These ones are for Nimi. It loves the sweet potato, baked sweet potato. Listen, this spice, or what do you call it, sauce right here, this Heinz chili sauce, love it. It goes on everything, everything, rice, spaghetti, everything, maybe fries, what have you. So yeah, I figured instead of just getting home and then showing you one by one and wasting time, I might as well just show you everything I got whilst I'm loading up to check out. And these were all the items that I got at HEB. But yeah, I'll show you what everything looks like right now, you know, what my trunk looks like at the end of the day. But thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. Please subscribe to the channel if you aren't. I can't wait to see you again very, very soon. I pray God blesses you, your homes, your marriages, your relationships. Most importantly, I pray God blesses you. You really God, and God bless you. Pack it.
the traveling kind, it's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that.
Let me introduce you